Hello YouTube, it is me, the Tropicana. I am back, and your first reaction might be, whoa, hold up, he doesn't sound like a depressed 48-year-old who just got off his 9 to 5 to come home with a struggling marriage and 2 kids, and like he's taking shots in his bedroom and basically killing himself. He doesn't always sound that glum. No, yes, this is my real voice. I was way too tired yesterday, and I probably shouldn't have put out that video, but I still did. I talk too much and I'm a bit too loud, but that's alright. I'd also like to say, Rice Gum, thanks for claiming my video. I mean, don't worry, it's not gonna make any money anyways. But thank you for taking it. Hopefully you enjoy the sense you get. Today we have a little interesting topic to talk about, and this can go into a much broader, bigger type of video. That's not as narrow and about this one person. But today it's about LeafyIsHere, the rise and fall of LeafyIsHere. Because I remember back in the summer of 2016, it especially started in, I think April was when he really started to get big. He was already kind of a big YouTuber, but Leafy was the most popular person. It was projected he'd pass PewDiePie in a couple of years. He had 4 million. He was getting millions of views, a bunch of coverage from all the news outlets, such as not actual news outlets, for Christ's sakes, no one cares about YouTube, but Scarce, Drama Alert, Philip DeFranco, Extract Hub. And about I'm glad I used the videos. I don't really care that the video got claimed by Rice Gum, because I'd much rather use some video clips than repeating GIFs behind your meme or Extract Hub is always doing. But LeafyIsHere, his fandom, his videos at that point, they were at the top, and it made sense, because reaction videos, that was not the best kind of video, because come on guys, reaction videos, no good, but at that time they were the top, and that was making the most money. So big thanks to Social Blade with a lot of the help with this, because if you just look at his numbers from then to now, and don't get it twisted, he's still making many views, many views, over 500k video. But here's the thing though, he was making at least 3 million per video back that's a summer ago, and it's a year ago now. And I remember when you thought about him last year and when you think about him now, it's so much different. It's actually crazy. So, and I think Chubbs, or Anything4Views, or whatever you want to call that weird Brit, he said it best on the Baited podcast a while back. It's a big difference when you go from making $250,000 a month to 15. 15's still good, but it's a huge difference. Leafy definitely felt that was a big impact on how his channels ran. I remember Tommy NC said on the Baited podcast a while ago, he said grade A under will fall, be forgotten, but Leafy will stay. Well, he was wrong about both, because they're both dead. They're still making videos, but they're not the same impact, because reaction videos aren't good anymore, and grade A under it, I don't know what's up with that dude. He's just, people don't really like him anymore. But what you really need to look at with the whole Leafy thing is, how did it happen? How did Leafy fall? Was it, hey, watch your mouth? Was it reaction videos becoming stale? Or was it people just didn't think he was funny anymore? In the end, I don't really think it was any of those, because I think most people can agree it was Idubbbz. Now, Idubbbz, I don't think he meant to destroy his career, but he definitely did. he decimated his career. It was disgusting. Not disgusting, because like the video was hilarious, and I've never really liked LeafyIsHere. I've never been subscribed to him, never really liked his videos. But Idubbbz killed his career, and here's how he did it. And Idubbbz, he's a funny guy. Not just because he's outrageous and like very controversial in some aspects. He's a funny guy, People can get around Idubbbz. He's witty. He knows what his viewers like, and he knows the community on YouTube. So I think he really wanted to make that LeafyIsHere video for a long time, but he picked the perfect time to do it. I want to say it was August 12th. 2016. I think that's when he came out with the video. That was the perfect time because Leafy was fine then. Leafy was doing all right. I remember his Keemstar video about how he was gonna sue Keem came out. He was making views and all. So Idubbbz comes in one of his first lines. I remember this. It's like right in my brain. It's almost iconic. Today we get to bully Leafy. And he basically made a Leafy video. If you think about it, because what Leafy does is, and I'm not hating on Leafy's grind or anything, I'm not trying to take apart his videos. What Leafy does is he finds an internet video or an internet personality or anybody and kind of makes fun of them, Idubbbz did the same thing. Idubbbz just did that to Leafy. It's kind of bully the bully, because Leafy, he's kind of known as a bully. I'm not saying that he is, because, I don't take a lot of offense to stuff, but he was trying to come out with offensive comedy, and it really worked for him, obviously. So Idubbbz comes in and does the same thing, basically. But how he made that video, that was pretty genius. It's just how he picked apart what he did, but it was still a Leafy video, and I think he knew it was. So Leafy could easily have came back. All he had to do, and a lot of support to Quinton Reviews. I watched his video about this, and it really motivated me to go further into research about this. So Quinton said that Leafy should have just went with the joke. But I think Leafy could have won, because Idubbbz, if you notice this, Idubbbz always says how like the people can beat him. He said that about Tana Mojo. He said that about Keem. I'm pretty sure he said that about what's their name? The Prank It Up guy, Dennis. He left it. He was very like playful in that Leafy video. So Leafy could have just not go with the joke, but he could have just said, hey, this Idubbbz guy, he's pretty funny. Yeah, I can improve on my content. Leafy would have looked so mature. He would have looked perfect. He's like, wow, no one really phases this guy. This guy's hard. And all that drama and attention that was coming to him, people would have sided with him. Leafy would still be, well, maybe if he changed up his videos, I think he would still be on track to get 20 million subscribers. He would still be making $250,000 a month. But now Leafy is still great. He still holds a very, well, I'm not saying Leafy's great. I don't really like Leafy, but he's still great statistic wise. Look, he's 971st in video view rank. He's making I want to say, I think, at least $100,000 a year. He's still making bank from YouTube. But Leafy isn't really Leafy anymore. He's basically the Fine Bros, but one person, and a bit more edgy.